let's meet the starting lineups as we call upon members of both Bacone and Haskel to be out in the center to shake hands as we call upon first for the Haskel Nation, Lady Indians, number 5, Jenny Bates. From the Bacone Lady Warriors, number 2, Andy Ellis. For the Lady Indians, number 22, Sierra Penn. From the Lady Warriors, number 4, Haley Quickbear. From the Lady Indians, number 10, Odessa Bacone. From the Lady Warriors, number 33, Charlie Bushyhead. From the Lady Indians, number 40, Marilyn Goodman. Also from the Lady Warriors, number 40, Madison Slinky. From the Lady Indians, number 33, Justine Butterfield. And for the Lady Warriors, number 44, Cameron Gentry. The Lady Warriors are coached by Juan Davis, and the Lady Indians are coached by Brett Flanagan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway here as we have some exciting naked basketball here at the Muskogee Dome as we get underway. Once again, as we acknowledge our champions of character, Jenny High, we want to thank Dr. Clark once again for the opening prayer, our Muskogee Creek Honor Guard for the color presentation, Aaron Atson for the flag song, and Louisa Harjo singing the national anthem in Creek language. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello everybody and welcome to the Battle at the Dome here at the Muskogee Creek Dome here in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. Haskel controls the tip and we are off on this rivalry contest that we play every year. Good ball movement from Haskel to start out the game. Gets a corner 3 and rattles in and out. Andy Ellis controls the rebound. Quickwear breaking the press. Shoot from the wing, and it's good. Bacone draws first blood with a 3 from Madison Slinky, and we are underway here in this rivalry contest. Controls her own rebound. Loose on the floor. And let me see. Yeah. He didn't circle. There's lines next to him. Yeah. Not only one more on there. Good. Quickbear controls the ball court and loses it on the break. Bacone controls the rebound and pass it up for it to Haley Quickbear. Over to Madison Slinky. Slinky at the top of the D, wing to Quickbear. Maybe a foul on Haskel. Sloppy start here by both teams. Slinky controls the inbound. And that'll be a jump ball, and will stay on the Bacone side of the court. Bounce down low, and Charlie Bushyhead gets on the board with her first bucket of the contest. And then finishing at the other end with a block, and Bacone will take possession. Great start here for Bacone as they take a 5-0 lead here in the first 2 minutes of the contest. Down to Haley Quickbear.
Shot by Haley Quickbear, off the mark. Haskel with the rebound going the other way.
And Haskel finally gets on the board with the shot by the Cordian Ballard. Once again, sloppy start by both teams. There's been each team has committed over 3 turnovers. Andy Ellis for 3, and hits from the wing. We'll go down to the 3 as Bacone's on an 8-2 run to start this contest. It's off the mark, and Slinky controls the rebound. Gets it up court to Haley Quickbear, and is fouled, crossing half court.
And the foul is on number 10, Odessa Begay.
Checking into the game for the Lady Indians, number 20, Tia Woods. Or excuse me, Chanel Speed.
Quickbear controls the inbound. Gets a screen at the top of the key. Pass to the wing to Slinky.
And bad pass by Quickbear, intercepted by Haskel, going the other way.
And
the shot is off the mark.
And Andy Ellis controls the rebound and
pass down court to Slinky.
Down low to Bushyhead. The sloppy play continues by both teams as we got a turnover on one end and then a carry on the others.
We got a carry on number 5, Janae Bates.
Passed it up court to Slinky. Slinky dribbles. Passed it wing, Quickbear. Andy Ellis from the corner. And the shot is off. Ellis actually only getting her first or second start of the year. She's been more of a role player for this team. Bacone hits a corner 3 to bring Haskel within 3. Pass to the corner of the Bushyhead and off a Haskel defender, and will be Warrior ball. Quickbear will take the inbound. Inbound to Ellis. Down low, outside to Slinky. And the shot is just off. Haskel does something, talk about it.
That'll be out of bounds off of Haley Quickbear. Haskel with the ball here.
Substitution. Coming in for the Lady Indians, number 3.
End of the game for Haskel, number 3,
Nation
McIntosh.
And also number 35.
As well as number 35, Kaylee Luan.
And we got a score up. Bacone currently leads 8-2.
Haskel bringing the ball across the court. Pass inside. And there's a foul on number 44, Cameron Zinke.
That'll send Haskel to the line for the first time today.
Fouls committed by number 40.
And going to the line for Haskel will be number 35, Kaylee Luan, with her first shots of the game. The first one is off the mark.
The line shooting free throws, number 35, Kaylee Luhan.
And
Second
Bushy.
shot off the mark as
Bushy
well.
controls the rebound up court to Quick Bear. Quick Bear trying to break the press. And Bacone is forced to call their first timeout of the quarter. Heading into the first timeout, 5 minutes remaining. Bacone takes a good start and taking an 8-2 lead.
We'd like to recognize some very important people here with us this afternoon. We'd like to recognize the principal chief of the Muskogee Creek Nation, James Floyd. If you could please stand. There's James. We'd also like to recognize the second chief of the Muskogee Creek Nation, Lewis Hicks.
Take this time to introduce Assistant Riley Byers alongside Lane McKitty. This broadcast is brought to you by FridayNightGlory.com, your #1 source for high school sports, Oklahoma and Texas.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, today, the women's halftime, we will be rendering a dizzy back promotion. Dizzy back contest. One student from Haskel, one student from Bacone will be selected to contest under the able supervision of members. Under the game day operation.
This game has been talked about as a big deal for both schools as they continue to play every year. It's really significant to the Indian nations of both schools. Inbound to Slinky. Slinky bringing the ball up court. Passes it out to Quick Bear. Corner. Slinky at the top of the key. Passes wing to Quick Bear and will be a 3-second violation, and Bacone will once again turn the ball over. Haskel will inbound.
Haskel brings it across half court. Makes a move.
That would be a travel.
Haskel gets called for a walk.
Another turnover by Haskel. Ellis takes the inbound, passes it out to Slinky. Ellis takes it across half court. It's caught in the trap. Quick Bear passes it to Bushy Head, down low, outside to Slinky. And is good. Slinky gets Bacone. Slinky gets Bacone on the board, coming outside of the timeout. But
Bates moving to her left. Kick out to the wing. Back to Bates. Bates for 3. And is off the mark.
And
gets the rebound on.
And that will go out of bounds off the hands of Haskel and will be Bacone ball. Bacone now leads 10-2 with 4 minutes remaining.
Into the game now for Haskel is number 4, Cameron Yazzie.
Slinky to inbound. Quick Bear takes the inbound. Pass it out to Shoshana enters the game and gets fouled hard. And Slinky will take the inbound. Quick Bear will bring the ball up court. Her dribbling at the top of the key. Outside to Shoshana. And another turnover by Bacone. The sloppy play continues to really affect both of these teams.
And Haskel bringing the ball up the court. Bates moving to her left. Kicks out to the top of the key. Kick down low. And the basket is good by Haskel.
Assisted. Speed.
And another turnover by Bacone. Haskel brings the ball on the fast break, kicks it outside.
Bates for three is off the mark.
Paula controls the rebound, kicks out to Quick Bear. Quick Bear brings the ball up court, kicks it out to Bushyhead. Slinky at the wing. Back to, in the paint to Paul Yellowbelly, kicks it out to Shoshana. Slinky on the Slinky's typically knocked down from there.
It's down low for Haskel. Goes up for a layup. Is off the mark.
Misses the rim, and Quick Bear control the rebound. Quick Bear's been all over the boards today. Down low to Yellowbelly, and his shot is blocked, and Haskel will retain possession. Did I say Quick Bear? That's what I said. My bad.
Speed. Assisted by
Yellow Boy will be called for a travel. Bacone still retains a 10-7 lead with 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter.
And for the Bacone Warriors, number 23, Olivia Nelson.
Bates brings the ball up court. Drives, kicks it out, top of the key. Controlled by Beggy. Loose ball, controlled by Haskel. And rebound by Yellow Boy. Bacone will possession. Booker passes out to Jack. And Jack will turn the ball over again.
Picked off by Haskel.
Jack on the fast break. This is Quick Bear gets the rebound. Quick Bear with another rebound. And will be a jump ball, and Bacone will retain possession. Quick Bear will take the inbound. Down low to Yellow Boy, and Yellow Boy has struggled in the paint today. Typically really good in the paint, is actually one of the spots that Bacone and the Lady Warriors have improved on heading into this year. They have really struggled to finish down low. Nelson will enter the game and turn the ball over, and Haskel will take possession. Haskel trails 9-10 with 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bates controls the ball, takes the pick, passes it out to the wing, and shot is off the mark. Slinky will control the rebound. Up court to Quick Bear on the fast break, and will be called for another travel.
Haskel inbounds the ball to Bates right here. Brings it up to the right wing. Tries to make a move. Slinky gets a hand on it, and it gets called for a jump ball. And that'll be Haskel ball.
Seconds remaining in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
There'll be 8 seconds remaining on when Haskel inbounds.
Haskel kicks down low.
And will be fouled with 3 seconds left on the clock. Foul will be on the floor, and Haskel will retain possession.
And that foul is going to be on number 40, Madison Slinky. That's her second personal of the game. Haskel with the inbound down low, kick out the Bates.
1 second, and will make will make a shot at the buzzer, and Haskel will take a 11-10 lead going into the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter here as our Bacone Lady Warriors 10 and the Haskel Indonesian University Lady Indians 11.
The score at the end of the first quarter is going to be 11-10 Haskel. And just looking back on how that quarter played out, looks like this game could very well come down to who's able to capitalize on mistakes the most.
Okay. Bacone will start possession and will inbound. Andy Ellis will inbound to Jack. Jack controls the ball, top of the key, kicks it out wing to Quick Bear. Down low to Paul. Oh boy, and will miss again down low. And Bacone will get a jump ball, and Haskel will. Correction, it was a foul on the play on Yellow Boy, and Haskel will get possession.
I believe that's the second foul on Yellow Boy already in this game.
Yellow Boy's really struggled this game. She's over
Bates moves to the left, pulls up from mid-range. And that shot is off. Rebound by Haskel. And there's a foul on the shot. Shot is off the mark, so it's going to go for 2 shots. And that foul is on number 2, Andy Ellis.
Team's fifth. Checking into the game, the Lady Warriors number 30.
And that first free throw is going to be good. Second free throw is also good. Score now 13-10 Haskel.
You know, Bacone started out the game up 10-2, and now Haskel is going on a 11-0 run and really shut down this Bacone offense.
Haskel comes up with a block right there on Haley Quickbear. Now they're pushing it down the floor quick.
You know, Bacone really started out the game fire and taking real smart shots with good ball movement, and it just seems like ever since they've been settling for subpar shots, and it's led to a lot of sloppy pay. They haven't really capitalized. Like you said, whoever's going to capitalize on the turnovers is going to be who's going to come out on top in this game, and you know, Bacone really hasn't capitalized on many turnovers. Kingston will enter the game and control the ball at the top of the wing. Kicks to Jack. Jack dribbles around, kicks out to Quick Bear. Top of the key to Jack. Wing to Quick Bear. Down low to Pick. And Pinkston is off the mark, and Haskel will rebound and control possession. Haskel down low and can't finish at the rim.
Gets her own rebound though. Kicks up top. Wide open 3 off the mark on that one.
And that will be out of bounds off Haskel, and Bacone will control possession here.
You know, like you said, Bacone started off this game really strong, just firing on all cylinders, and it just seems like once they started utilizing their bench, it just kind of all started going downhill from there.
Well, both teams are really struggling to finish inside. It's like good majority of their points are either coming off wide open shots or really shots in the perimeter. I mean, both teams inside has been subpar.
Haskel with the inbounds from the baseline, kick out to the wing, takes the three, and it is good.
Haskel will extend their lead to 16-10, and that will force Bacone to call a timeout. It'll be 8:22 remaining here in the second period. Bacone coach Juan Davis is furious on the bench.
About midway through the first quarter, and now here starting the second quarter, the Bacone defense has just gone kind of lackadaisical.
We'd like to apologize for technical difficulties. The camera seems to be malfunctioning again. Do our best to keep you informed via commentating. It's like it'll be a foul. It'll be a foul on Andy Ellis, and be Bacone's fourth foul of the game.
Inbound up top to Bates. Pass down low in the post.
Good defense.
She gets called for a walk.
Great defense by Pinkston. Quick bear to inbound. Outside to Nelson, back to Quick Bear. Passes it up court to Pink, back to Quick Bear. And they will...
The pass intercepted, going the other way, and a wide open layup for Haskel is good.
Inbound to Liv. Pass back to Quick Bear, back to Nelson. Quick Bear brings it across half court. Controls it on the wing. Down low to Pinkston. Outside the wing to Quick Bear. Quick Bear takes a three and is off the mark. Rebound controlled by Haskel. Haskel controls the ball outside. Kicks it out to the corner. And they will hit another three. And Haskel will extend their lead to 21-10. Like I said, Bacone led this game 10-2 to start the game. And now, all of a sudden, Haskel has gone on a 19-0 run and really put the pressure on Bacone, forcing them into turnovers just like that. Haskell on the fast break, and will finish at the rim, and will take a 23-10 lead. Quick there to inbound. Bacone's got to be able to break this press and find some kind of offensive production. Jack out to Pinkston. Pinkston controls the ball on the wing. Kicks it out to Jack. Jack kicks it to Slinky. Kicks to Quick Bear. Pink kicks it out to Quick Bear. Out to Nelson in the paint. And Haskel will be called for the foul, their first foul of the quarter. Bacone will retain possession.
And so far this quarter, number 22 for Haskel, Sierra Penn, already with 3 turnovers. She's been a strong defensive presence in this quarter.
Inside to get and stolen by Jack. And another foul will be called on Haskel, and Bacone will retain possession.
No name Thomas, her first personal.
So Shauna Jack will inbound.
Shoshana Jack with a steal.
Inbound to Bushy Head. Outside to Slinky. Slinky controls the ball on the wing. Kicks it inside. Outside to Bushy Head. Outside to Mascot. And the Mascot's three-pointer is off. And Haskel will retain the rebound and bring it up court. And another steal by Jack. Jack brings it up court on the fast break. After pick her up a dribble, kick it to Mascot, kicks it outside to Slinky. Over to Bushy Head, top of the key. And Haskel will be called for another foul. It's the third foul in the last minute and a half.
22, Sierra Penn, her first personal.
And Bacone will retain possession here. And Shoshana Jack will inbound. Jack will inbound down low to Bushy Head, and Bushy Head will end the Bacone drought and get Bacone here on the board here in the second quarter for the first time. Haskel controls the ball, kicks it outside, kicks the corner, post up inside, and
Haskel will kick it out deep to Sierra Penn, trying to slow down the offense here. Pass inside.
Bacone really...
And a foul on Charlie Bushy Head.
I guess the anger from Juan Davis got to him in that last time out. It seems that Bacone's really picked up the pressure. Kind of seemed like after the first time out, what did they call it? After the Haskel started pressing it, they kind of took a lackadaisical approach ever since then, and it seems like they picked it up here late in the second quarter.
That foul was on Lauren Mascot, her first personal.
And the rebound controlled by Bacone, and Slinky will bring it up court. Kick it out to Mascot. Mascot at the corner three, and his hits. And hits for three, and will be ruled a 2 by Mascot. And Mascot with the steal on the other end. Comes to bring it up court. Kicks it to Jack. Jack brings it across half court. Jack dribbles, kicks it back to Mascot. And the ball is stolen, but is out of bounds off the hands of Haskel, and Bacone will retain possession.
Check it back in from Lady Indians, number 5, Janae Bates.
You know, like you said, I don't know if it was that anger from Coach Davis or if it was just a new squad that he put out on the court, but there's some fire in this Bacone team now. They inbound
Slinky,
it.
corner, Mascot kicks to Slinky. Slinky kicks it to Jack, top of the wing. Slinky kicks to Mascot. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it outside to Slinky. Got to get a shot off. Mascot shot from the wing. It is hit. That is for sure a 3. And no, that will bring Bacone within 7 and force Haskel to call a timeout as Bacone cuts the lead to 7 and trails now 17-24.
You know, Mascot came back into the game right there and looked to reignite that fire from the start of the game from Bacone. She comes in, gets a couple of turnovers, hits a couple of threes, and Bacone's right back in this game.
We have 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first half, and it looks like the Sooners just scored the way this guy jumped up right here.
You know, like you said, it's really, I think what happened was the change in the unit that they had out there. The 5 that they had on the court seemed like they really gelled together, and you know, the starting lineup they came out with a different starting lineup than they typically do, and they didn't really gel together as good as they usually do.
And here in that second quarter, they went back to more of what their original starting lineup was, and I guess those people that got changed out for other people they came out hungry and they were wanting to earn their starting spot back.
Texas. What? The NAIA championship game this year.
And out of the timeout. Beatty will bring the ball up court, take a shot, top of the key, and is off the mark, and Mascot will control the rebound. Mascot kicks it to Slinky, and Slinky will bring it here across half court. Slinky will kick it out to Mascot inside, and off the mark, but controls her own rebound. Kicks it outside the wing to Mascot, and Mascot's off the mark, and will be out of bounds off the hands of Shoshana Jack, and Haskel will take possession.
You know, Mascot right there looks like she's really trying to earn her starting spot back. She's just been all over the stat sheet. And Haskel right there gets called for
another turnover by Haskel. Turnovers have really killed them this game and gives Bacone possession when they seem to have squashed the momentum here a little bit that Bacone started up. All right, Slinky to take the inbound. Kick to Mascot. Up court to Mascot again. Take it across half court. Kick it outside to Shoshana Jack. Jack dribbles top of the key. Kicks it to the wing to Mascot. Mascot kicks it up top to Slinky. Slinky kicks it to Jack. Open three. And off the mark. Shoshana Jack takes her first shot of the game. For Haskel.
That shot is off the mark. Haskel gets their own rebound. Kick
Open,
to the right wing.
Open three,
and that one is good.
Up court, the Mascot. Get it out to Jack. Kick it across half court, and they'll be fouled. And for
that last shot from Haskel seemed to actually be ruled a two-pointer.
That is Odessa's third personal foul.
Score now Haskel 26, Bacone 17 with 2:59 left to go in the second quarter.
And a bad pass to Jack, and Jack controls it before it goes out of bounds. Pressure kicks it to Slinky. Outside, 7 seconds on the shot clock, and is stolen by Haskel. Haskel Beatty will bring the ball up court, kicks to the corner, takes a long two, and hits. Haskel will extend their lead 28-17. And another turnover as Haskel begins to turn on the pressure once again. Kicks to the corner, dribble drive inside and misses at the rim, and rebound controlled by Bacone. Mascot kicks it to Slinky. Slinky brings it across half court and pulls up inside to Slinky and misses at the rim, and rebound will go out of bounds off the hands of Haskel, and Bacone will retain possession.
Checking in for the Lady Indians, number 3. We have Katisha Johnson. Also returning for the Lady Indians, number 21, Noni Thomas.
Shoshana Jack to inbound. And holds the ball here and gets it out to Slinky. Slinky controls the ball, kicks to Mascot. Mascot on the dribble, kicks it back to Slinky. Outside to Jack, inside to Bushyhead, and controls the loose ball and finishes at the rim. Gentry finally gets on the board on her third shot attempt. Bates will bring the ball up court, dribble drive inside, and finishes at the rim, and good response from Haskel. Kicks it up across half court to Mascot, and it will be out of bounds off the hands of Haskel.
1 minute, 17 seconds.
Slinky to inbound. Inside to Bushyhead. Slinky from shot is well off the mark, and Haskel controlled the rebound. Batted ball, Mascot on the bad pass turnover. Bring it up court, gets it across half. Kicks it to Jack. Jack, top of the key, kicks it to Bushyhead. Inside to Gentry. And Gentry once again finishes inside. Bates brings the ball across half court. Bates kicks outside, top of the key, and the three-pointer is off the mark. Haskel controls the rebound, and once again, top of the key, open three, and off the mark, and Masquat will finally control the rebound and kick it up to Slinky. Slinky brings it across half court. Masquat on the dribble drive, kicks it out to Slinky. Corner to Bushyhead, and ball will be off the hands of Bushyhead, and Haskel will control possession with 13 seconds here in the half. Ten seconds left. Open shot on the wing for Bates and is off the mark. Jack controls the rebound. 5 seconds left. Bates with the steal. 2 seconds left. Shot on the wing and is off the mark again. And that will conclude matters here in the first half at the Battle of the Dome. And Bacone will trail Haskel 22-30 going into the break.
We'd like to welcome you back, folks, to the Muskogee Creek Nation Dome in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, for this Battle at the Dome matchup between the Bacone College Warriors and the Haskel Lady Indians. We got a score right now of Haskel 30, Bacone 22. And it looks like we're about to get back underway just here in a second. And, you know, both teams went back and forth in that first half. Bacone started off on fire, then they kind of fell off once their bench started getting implemented a little more into the game. Haskel started out struggling on defense. Towards the end of the first quarter, they started locking up. And then the second quarter started, and they started kind of falling off again. They let Bacone come back. They were up 12 at one point in the game. That's the biggest lead by Haskel so far. Bacone's brought it back to 8 right now. And a couple of key players from Bacone. We got Haley Quickbear. She's been all over the boards. Made a couple of steals, got a couple of good assists. And number 14, Warren Mascot. Her shot has been really good so far. She's been making turnovers. She's been getting rebounds. And here we go with the second half as Haskel's going to inbound the ball to Janae Bates. And the shot from Haskel, good. Haskel gets 3 points right out of the half. Inbound to Andy Ellis. Kicks back to Haley Quickbear. Bacone trying to break the press here. Ellis back to Quickbear again. Quickbear to the left wing. Loses the ball. And it's going to end up going out of bounds. Possession for Haskel. Haskel here, inbound to Bates. Bates brings it across half court, kicks it to the left wing. Down low to the post. Back up top. It's down to the left corner. Back inside to the post. Up top again. Pump fake, and she's going to travel right there. And Bacone will get the ball here. Inbound from Quickbear to Slinky. Pass back to Quickbear, and that'll get stolen. And gone down for an easy layup for number 22, Sierra Penn. And Quickbear looking to inbound here. Inbound to Gentry. Kicks it back to Quickbear. Quickbear kicks it to Slinky. Slinky to his bushy head. Back to Slinky. Up top to Quickbear. Quickbear with the shot. And that shot is good. Rattles around off the rim. And Haskel pushing down quick. Wide open three from Sierra Penn. And that one is good. And timeout Bacone here. I think Haskel caught Bacone a little bit by surprise right there. They've been kind of pushing the ball down slow, looking for something to open up. And that possession, they just got the rebound and took off and went for the easy three. Score now is 38 Haskel, 25 Bacone.
It was good. Yeah, like once you.
Quickbear to inbound. We'll inbound outside to Bushy Head, and Quickbear will take the ball up court, passes it across half court to Slinky. Back to Quickbear on the wing, inside to Gentry, and will be fouled inside, and it'll be Haskel's first foul of the half.
That is Justine Butterfield's second personal foul.
Quickbear to inbound. Inbounds it off the hands of Haskel and will inbound again. Quickbear to inbound outside to Slinky. Slinky takes a step back and kicks it to Ellis, and Ellis is off the mark, and Bacone will force a jump ball, and Haskel will retain possession. Oh no, correction, Bacone will retain possession. And Slinky to inbound. Inbounds it outside to Quick Bear. Quick Bear dribbles, kicks it inside, and Quick Bear will be called for a travel. Bates brings the ball up court. Kicks it out back to Bates. Top of the key three and hits. Haskel continues to pour it on here at the start of the second half. They now lead 41-25 and have gone on a 9-2 run here to start the half. And another foul on Haskel. And Bacone will retain possession.
Personal foul. Into the game for the Lady Warriors, number 24. Monty Tester, also number 35 for the Lady Indians, Kaylee Lujan.
And the inbound to Slinky. Slinky on the dribble drive and is called for a travel.
Haskel with the inbound here to Bates. Bates pushing it quick down to Penn. Penn kicks to the wing. Outside for
Beggy
three.
with the three and shots waved off, and be an offensive foul on Haskel, which seems to be a serious problem for them here, even in the second half where they came out to the strong start. Slinky to inbound. Inbounds to Quick Bear, back to Slinky. Quick Bear takes it across half court. Outside to Ellis. Ellis on the dribble drive and can't finish at the rim and is in offensive rebound and is off the mark and is controlled by Haskel. In the post, kicks it outside and Haskel three will be off the mark and the ball will go out of bounds off the hands. Last off Haskel and Bacone will.
You know, Haskel seems to really be profiting from moving the ball quickly down the court. It seems like Bacone's having a little bit of trouble getting back on defense. Haskel's been a little slower and a little bit more meticulous trying to wait for plays to open up, but whenever they push it down the court, it seems like Bacone has trouble getting back and they're just able to get some easier shots off.
You hit that one right on the nose. It just seems like this whole entire game, Bacone's been dominated by Haskel, with Haskel's like more physical, faster team, and you know they're really using that to their advantage. And the inbound will be to Quick Bear. Quick Bear kicks it to Slinky. Slinky on the wing. Kicks it back to Andy. Ellis to Quick Bear. Quick Bear dribbles on the wing. Kicks it back outside. Back to Quick Bear. Quick Bear to Slinky. Back to Quick Bear. Inside to Bushyhead. Outside to Ellis, and a rogue shot and will be off the mark, and Haskel once again control possession. Bates will finish inside, and
Haskel on that possession pushed the ball a little slower down court. Bacone was able to keep up with him on defense. Just a great move right there by Janae Bates, getting by the defenders and getting to the rim.
Seems like they're calling no shot on that possession. Slinky brings the ball across half court. Caught in the full court press. Andy Ellis inside and can't finish at the rim once again, but is fouled inside and will send Ellis to the line for the first time today. You know, I'm pretty sure this is the first time all game that Bacone's been sent to the free throw line, and you know, I mean, Haskel's had a sloppy game, but they've been real disciplined on the defensive side, not fouling on shots and making them really earn their keep inside.
And this season so far, Andy has been one of the best free throw shooters on the Bacone team. However, she misses that first one right here. You know, when Bacone has Ellis in the game, she always seems to get in close to the basket and pick up some fouls, and she normally takes advantage of it at the line. She makes a second one right there. Haskel pushing the ball down quick.
Bacone
3-on-2.
And Bacone begins to apply pressure, but it's nonetheless, and Haskel will finish inside and extend their lead to 19 here. Largest lead of the game. Kicks it. Ellis controls the ball across half court. Inside to Nelson.
Great pass by
and
Nelson.
will finish at the rim. And
Monty Haskel
maybe
gets on the board for her first points of the game off of a nice feed from Olivia Nelson.
Nelson with the rebound. Controls possession. Ellis brings the ball across half court. Kicks it back to Slinky. Back to Ellis for three, and it's off the mark, and Haskel controls the rebound. Bates bringing the ball across half court. Kicks it outside the wing to the corner on the dribble drive, and is called for a travel, and Bacone will take possession.
Not real sure what was going on there for Bacone on defense. Madison Slinky ended up in a 2-on-1 situation down there in the corner. Happened to work out for her as Haskel gets called for the walk, but Bacone's got to be better picking up their man on defense.
Slinky to inbound. Inbounds it into the corner to Quick Bear. Gets it across half court to Masquat. Down low to Nelson. Nelson on the dribble drive and is off the mark. Oh.
Foul was committed by number 23, Olivia Nelson. That's Olivia's first personal foul.
And Nelson right there picks up an offensive foul. That'll be her first foul of the game so far. Inbound for Haskel.
Bacone continues to apply the full court press. And will be Bates, really her first mistake of the game, will turn the ball over and Bacone will take over.
Bates has had a pretty solid game so far. Hasn't made many mistakes. However, she makes a bad pass right there, sails it over her man and into the bench area for Bacone possession.
Yeah, she's one of the few starters in this game to not have a turnover. Masquat corner three and is off the mark, and Haskel controls possession. Bates kicks it up court to Beatty and is fouled inside and the bucket, and
the foul right there is going to be on number 40, Madison Slinky.
Beggy will go to the free throw line to really extend that Haskel lead to the largest lead of the game, send it to 20, and she hits. Haskel now leads 48-28. Bacon's really got to put their foot on the pedal here. They can't continue making mistakes and turning the ball over. Masquat dribbles, picks up her dribble, kicks it to the corner to Slinky. Inside to Quick Bear. Saves the ball from going out of bounds. Hester inside and is fouled inside and will be heading to the free throw line for two.
You really see another big advantage for Haskel so far in this game is every time Haskel goes to the line, it seems like they're knocking down most of their free throws, and Bacone, you just can't say the same.
Checking in for the Lady Warriors, number 5, Shoshana Jack.
That's a prime example right there. Hester's first free throws off the mark. And the second one is up, and that one is good.
Bacone still in the full court press. Haskel breaks the press and has numbers and will not finish inside, and Hester will control the rebound and bring the ball up court. Jack passes the ball up court to Quick Bear. Quick Bear on the dribble drive and kicks down low to Masquat. Outside to Jack. Jack, top of the key shot, and is good.
Fantastic possession by Bacone right there, getting the ball all over the court, spreading the floor. The defenders didn't seem to know what was going on that one. Now Bates kicks inside for Haskel, back out to the corner. Corner three is off the mark for Haskel, gets their own rebound, puts it back up, and it looks good.
Quick Bear. Outside the Quick Bear. Quick Bear kicks to Jack. Passed it out to Masquat.
Haskel pushing it down quick, finds a man inside, shots up, and moves good.
Like I was saying earlier, it seems like really Haskel's dominating this game with their speed and physicality. Bacone tried to do what Haskel's been doing, just pretty much quintessentially steal their recipe to success here in the first half, and just really being outmanned and
this first half stayed pretty close between the two teams, and then as soon as this second half started, I have a feeling I know what was said in the locker room for Haskel, and it's just that they needed to pick up their speed and physicality, because as soon as they started taking off on their possessions, they started expanding this lead, and Bacone is having trouble keeping up with them.
And now for your timeout entertainment, we're going to be calling upon Burgess Navarro.
That last shot breaking the press will force Bacone to call a timeout and get things together. This is a reminder that tonight's game is broadcast is powered by FridayNightGlory.com, your #1 source for high school sports here in Oklahoma and in Texas.
Good to see you, Burgess. Little bear.
Bacone continues to apply pressure, gets the turnover, kicks outside to Masquad, and Masquad's shot is off. But Yellow Boy enters the game and gets an offensive board and controls, and now turns the ball over, and Haskel controls possession.
And Haskel slows it down here. We've seen that they've struggled with that in the past. Kicks out to the wing, up top to Bates.
Bates hesitates, kicks out, outside, corner three, and off the mark, and Haskel controls the offensive board and kicks it outside again to Beggy, and once again Bates gets her own offensive rebound. Bates for three, off the mark, and Jack finally controls the rebound and gets possession. Kicks up court to Masquad. They have numbers, 3-on-2. Inside to Yellow Boy, and it's off the mark but is fouled and will go to the line for two.
Good effort right there from Yellow Boy, leaning into the contact, absorbing it, getting that foul call. As she was double teamed right there, she knew it was going to be a hard shot. She just did what she had to do, drew the contact, and got herself to the line for two shots. This first one is up, and it'll be no good.
Yellow Boy for the second of two, and is good. Bacone now cuts the lead to 17 and trails 52-35 with 1:34 left in the third quarter.
Nelson's going to get called for a block right there. And as we were saying earlier, Bacone, most of these trips to the free throw line, they're walking away at 50%, and you're just not going to get back into the game unless you're making those free shots.
Haskel on the dribble, kicks inside and gets the bucket and the foul, and Haskel continues to put it on, extend their lead, and really leave no doubt. Bacone, Lady Warriors, a team that hasn't scored over 20 points in a quarter this year. You get up over 20, you can pretty much just lock this game away.
That was a great effort on that play by Noni Thomas, absorbing the contact and still getting the basket to fall as she makes the free throw right there, completing the three-point play. Score now is Haskel 55, Bacone 35 with 1:26 to go here in the third. As Quickbear kicks it up to Jack.
Jack controls the ball, top of the key, kicks it, wing to Masquad. Masquad back to Paul Yellow Boy. Out to Jack. Out corner to Quickbear. Quickbear on the dribble, inside to Yellow Boy, in the post, and gets it to go, and Yellow Boy finds the rim here for the first time in the second half. Bacone continues to press and forces a turnover. It'll be a travel violation. Bacone
right there, looks like they were trying something new. They were trying to double team crossing half court, and it looked to create some confusion. Ends up with a travel going Bacone's way.
You know, once again, like I said, it's another piece out of Haskel's playbook. You know, a lot of mistakes were forced in the first half, especially when Bacone would cross half court and Haskel would engage in a half court trap kind of situation.
Bates gets the steal right there, takes off the other way, and she's able to finish. She was one-on-one with Haley Quick there right there and just beat her down the floor.
Mascot takes the inbound, kicks it up court to Shoshana Jack. Jack takes it across half court, dribbles at the top of the key, passed it outside to Mascot, inside to Gentry. Paul Yellowbelly gets the offensive rebound and is finally fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 21. Noni Thomas, that is her 4th personal. Checking back into the game, number 33, Justine Butterfield. At the line to shoot 2 of them, Paul Yellowboy.
And Yellowboy with her third or fourth trip to the line right here. She's sitting at 50%. She sinks the first one. Let's see if she can improve on that free throw percentage right here and get another one to fall. No, that one is off the mark. Haskel comes down with the rebound. Haskel pushes down the floor quick. And that doesn't get a shot off.
That will conclude matters here in the third period. And Haskel with a big lead. They now lead 57-38 heading into the fourth quarter with 10 minutes to play in this contest.
And we're about ready to go here for the fourth quarter action in this contest between the Haskell University Lady Indians and the Bacone Lady Warriors. Score here is 57-38 Haskell.
And
Bacone gets an early turnover right here, pushes down the floor quick. Jack stops in mid-range, pass down to Gentry. Gentry up and down, gets it to fall. Great move by Gentry right there.
Assisted by Shoshana Jack.
Haskell pushes the ball down the court quick here. They had numbers. Sarah Penn pulls up for a wide open 3 and drains it. Bacone inbounds to Jack. Jack kicks to Gentry.
Inside to Yellowboy. Yellowboy loses the ball. Hands protection outside to Gentry. Outside to Jack and off the mark, and Missy gets the rebound. Missy entering the game for the first time in this contest. And rebound Gentry on the offensive glass and gets the bucket and the foul, and will head to the line here.
Gentry with the N1. Foul is number 40.
Gentry gets the basket to fall right there through some hard contact. Great effort by her to stay with the shot and keep her focused. But she's going to go to the line to try to complete this three-point play right here. The shot's up. It is good. She completes the three-point play there. Score now Haskell 60, Bacone 43. Haskell inbounds.
Bacone continues to press here.
Those are across court right there. Bates looks like she's going to pull up, kicks it to Penn. Penn inside of the post. And Haskell gets an and one of their own right there as Gentry picks up the foul.
Yeah, it feels like every time Bacone tries to throw a punch, it just Haskel seems like they just throw one right back.
The free throw up right here, and Haskel's able to complete their three-point play as well. And like you said, every time that it seems like Bacone gets some momentum, Haskel just has the perfect counterpoint for it. And Jack with a long pass down to McAllister in the corner. McAllister tries to pass it inside to Yellow Boy. The pass is picked up by Haskel. And Haskel looks to get away with the double dribble right there. Kicks down to the corner. Inside. And that shot is off the mark.
No watch.
Haskel possession underneath.
There appears to have been a foul right there on Bacone as Haskel's going to get the ball on the baseline.
Bates inbounds corner three and is off the mark, and Yellow Boy controls the rebound. Up, outlet pass up court to Missy as he can't finish at the rim, and Haskel controls the rebound. Bates on the dribble drive, kicks out, top of the open shot on the wing, and will hit, and
Two-point basket. Justine Butterfield.
Haskel can extend their lead to 23 here, and Bacone brings the ball up half court, out to Gentry, back to Jack.
Jack kicks to McAllister. McAllister with a long two, and she is off the mark, way over the rim right there.
And the travel. Turnover, Lake Warrior basketball. Returning for the Indians, number 4, Cameron Yazzie. Also, number 3, Fetisha Johnson.
And Haskel with the inbound here, pushing quickly down the court. Pass out to the corner. Dribble drive by Penn. His pass is deflected and picked up by Yellow Boy, going the other way. She loses a handle on it. Haskel picks it up at half court, going back their way. And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Bacone right there.
Danielle Smiley.
Danielle Smiley's going to pick up her first foul.
First personal foul.
That's going to be on the floor. Haskel kicks out to the corner for a wide open three, and that one is off the mark. Haskel, however, get their own rebound. Penn with a spin move, dribble drive, loses the ball, dives back on it here, and there's going to be a jump ball as Penn and Gentry are fighting for the ball right underneath the basket.
Possession arrow to the Lake Warriors.
That's going to be Bacone ball going back their way. Danielle Smiley's going to inbound it right here to Cameron Gentry. Gentry kicks to Jack. Jack going to push it down the right side, splits the defenders. Kick to Gentry, back to Smiley up top. McAllister on the wing, like the Yellow Boy inside. She just spin and go up. Off the mark right there. Rebound by Gentry and up and in.
You know, regardless of the score, Bacone's really turned it up inside and finishing in the paint and really going back to their bread and butter, which is just maybe the occasional shot by Slinky on the perimeter and then really getting it inside to your bigs and finishing strong inside.
And you know, Gentry, a steal by Smiley. Smiley's going to slow it down here. Pushes it down the left side, kick to McAllister in the corner. McAllister up top to Jack. That pass is deflected. McAllister picks it up. Picks it up top to Gentry. Gentry to the corner for Smiley, and that pass is going to go right through Smiley's hands and out of bounds. Haskel's going to retain possession here, and it's going to go back the other way.
Also number 10, Odessa Legay, and number 35, Katie Luman, representing Chin Lee.
Score now, Haskel 65, Bacone 45 with 6:20 left to go in this final quarter of action right here. And Haskel's going to inbound it right here, push up the right side, pass to the left wing, kick back to Bates on the left wing. Bates passes inside to the post, and a great block by Gentry. Haskel retains the possession, kicks it out to the corner. It's going to be a long two for Haskel right there.
Once again, like I said, that's a punch received and a punch thrown by Haskel.
And Bacone gets the ball back here. Jack's going to take it to the right wing. She's going to kick it up top to Yellow Boy. Yellow Boy is going to pass inside to Gentry, back to Yellow Boy.
And that'll be a
Yellow
traveling
Boy's gonna
violation on
get
Yellow
called for
Boy.
a walk on that one.
The sloppy play continues for Bacone.
Haskel's going to inbound it here. They're going to bring it across half court, right up the middle. Makes a move, dribble drive, kick out to the corner. Bates with a pump fake, kicks it up top for a wide open three, and that one is good.
Yeah, we're really starting to see what we saw in warm-ups, and it was just Haskel's prolific three-point shooting.
Jack brings it down the floor here, kicks it to Yellow Boy. Yellow Boy shots off the mark, rebound by Gentry, and she is fouled trying to kick the ball back to Yellow Boy.
Number 35, Katie Newman. That's her second personal foul.
I believe they said she was in the act of shooting right there on the fouls. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots. First shot is no good.
Score update. Haskel now leads 70-45. 5:20 left in the fourth quarter.
This Gentry's second free throw is up and off the mark. McAllister fighting for the rebound. Haskel gets it, however. She's going to kick to Bates. She's going to go down to the left wing. And knocked out of bounds off of Shoshana Jack, I believe, as Haskel is going to retain possession here. We're going to have a platoon swap here for the Warriors. There's 3 out of the 5 are substituted here into the game. I believe Haskel gets called for a travel right there. Bacone going to inbound the ball, push it down the right side. And they're going to lose possession here. Haskel going the other way. They have numbers. Stop and pop from mid-range. And that shot is off the mark, rebounded by McAllister. And that ball is kicked to Twitty. Back to McAllister, pushing down the left side. Pass attempt to Twitty. It's tipped back across half court. She picks it up, kicks it back to McAllister on the wing. McAllister was looking for Dixon right there. That ball's knocked out of bounds. Bacone keeps possession. Dixon here with the ball on the wing. Passes it to Gentry. That ball is tipped, and that's going to go for a jump ball. Haskel's going to inbound right here to Bates. Bates brings it across half court. Kicks it to the left wing. Back up top. Left wing again. Dribble drive here for Haskel. Kick out to the wing again. And Haskel with a wide open mid-range shot. That ball's going to be rebounded by Pinkston. Kicked up to McAllister on the left wing. McAllister with a dribble drive and floater. And one from McAllister. Great effort to stay through the shot. Huge size difference on the play right there. And McAllister just powers her way in there, even with the bigger defender on her.
And into the game for the Lady Indians, number 3, Fatisha Johnson.
Haskel bringing the ball the other way. Bates loses her footing, kicks it down to the corner. Ball back up to the top of the key. And Haskel gets called for yet another travel right there on that play.
Back to the Lady Warriors.
Bacon's going to receive possession here. The score's still 70-45 Haskel. Dixon gets called with a travel of her own right there as she tries to bring it across half court.
Yeah, you're going to look back at this game, and the story of it is, like I said, the sloppy play and the turnovers. The girls are going to get into a much harder quote-unquote conference schedule when they play all their opponents that they play every year from the Sooner Athletic Conference, and things are going to get tough. So they got to clean these kind of things up in early non-conference games such as this one.
I believe this contest is actually the first conference game for Bacone. So that ball is passed down low to Kingston. Kingston's going to finish and get her first points of the game. Haskel brings it down the other way on the left wing. Kicked up top. A little drive and dish back up top. Back to the right wing, right corner. driving dish down low, kick out to the wing, wide open three. Haskel makes another three right there. McAllister for Bacone pushes it down the right side, makes it pass to Dixon, and Dixon is going to get fouled hard right there as she goes down. And Bacone is going to retain possession here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There's 2:46 here to play in the final quarter of action.
checking back in for Haskel, number 33, Justine Butterfield.
I believe there's some confusion right here as all three officials come together in the middle of the court.
Don't forget, ladies
It's like they're trying to decide who the foul is on or where the ball should be spotted. I'm not really sure. But they get it settled, and the ball will be inbounded by McAllister for Bacone. Pass to Twitty up top. Pinkston on the elbow. She tries to make a pass to Dixon right there. It gets tipped by Haskel and it goes out of bounds. Bacone will still retain possession, and McAllister will be inbounding again for Bacone. She kicks it to Twitty on the right wing. Twitty pulls up from mid-range, off the mark, and out of bounds right there. You know, it looks like Bacone right here is just starting to give up. It doesn't look like they think they can come back in this one. Haskel comes down, misses a shot. Bates gets the rebound on the left wing, kicks it down to the post. Kicks it back up top for a wide open three. She had all the time in the world to get that one off. It's off the mark. Haskel retains the rebound. Kick to the right wing for Bates.
We have a foul to play, number 30, Kaylee Pinkston.
And we have a foul on Pinkston right there. Inbound for Haskel right here, down to the left wing. She's gonna take a three right here, and that shot is off the mark. McAllister gets the rebound and pushes it quick down court. Kicks it back to Twitty, slow down in the offense. Back to McAllister. Across to Dixon. Dixon with a dribble drive. She goes up and gets blocked. Haskel going the other way now. And she's gonna stop there, kick it to the top of the key. Wide open three, and that is good.
Bucket from number 3, Fatisha
Gentry inbound to Twitty on the right side here, pushes it down court, pass to Dixon on the left wing. Dixon's gonna dribble back up top. Back to Twitty on the left wing, back to Dixon, over to McAllister on the right wing. And she's gonna drive down low and she's gonna get blocked. But Bacone's gonna receive the ball on that foul.
That is Fatisha's second personal foul. Checking in for the Lady Indians, number 40, Marilyn Goodman.
And you know, that's one of the best qualities about McAllister on this Warriors team is it doesn't matter what the score is, it doesn't matter how long is left in the game. She's gonna give her full effort until she hears that final whistle.
Yeah,
She continues to do right here.
She's been like that all year. Seems like even last year, especially in the games where we were down by as much as 80. I mean, it seems like she was always giving her full effort.
As McAllister pulls a three right there, it's off the mark. Pass down low to Gentry, and Gentry is unable to finish. Haskel picks up the rebound and goes the other way. Long pass down court, and McAllister with a steal. Passes it down to Twitty. Twitty goes up for a shot and gets blocked. McAllister almost with another steal right there as she gets called for the foul, trying to go up for the block. And that's just a prime example right there of what we were talking about, is McAllister just never slows down. She's always got her motor going 110%. She doesn't care what the score is. She doesn't care how much time is left in the game. She takes advantage of every second of playing time she gets in every single game. And you just really have to respect a player that can do that no matter what the score is.
There's 35 seconds left in this contest, and Haskel extends their lead to 30 as they now lead 77-47. Make sure y'all stick around in this broadcast for Game 2 of our doubleheader as we welcome the Bacone men's and the Haskel men's as they compete. They play in their own Battle of the Dome, and we'll have Lane McKitty on play-by-play, and Seth Dunlap will join us here in the booth.
Fouls on number 3, Alicia McAllister. Excuse me, number 3, Fatisha Johnson, her third personal. At the line to shoot, 2, number 44, Cameron Gentry.
Gentry at the line right here for the Warriors. Her first shot is off the mark. Her second one is up and good.
Second one is good.
The score now 78-48. Haskell. As Haskell's going to inbound it here. Bates will push it down the court and kick it to the right wing. Going to pick up the dribble right there and drive by Haskell, and the shot is up and no good. McAllister comes down with a rebound. As she looks to bring the ball up court, she kicks it to Gentry. Gentry to Twitty. Twitty with a wide open 3, and she is way off the mark on that one. That's going to go out of bounds with a minute, or with 1.3 seconds left on the clock. That is the final right there. Bacone 48, Haskel 78. Haskel comes away with the win. In this battle at the Dome here at the Stogie Creek Nation Dome in Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
Coach Flanagan.
We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back here on the Friday Night Glory YouTube channel with the Bacone College Warriors versus the Haskel Indian Nations University Indians. Boys matchup coming up here in 16 minutes.
Drop of all the boards. One goes in, the headphones go in one bag, and there's another bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for the next contest. The Bacone Warriors and the Haskel Indian University Indians.
And all I have to do is click start streaming, or should I just leave it on? So we need a Haskel. So are we saying names for the other team? Huh? Are we saying names for the other team? We didn't on the girls' game just because theirs was all kinds of fucking. Yeah. But yes, typically. Alright, so I need to get a good one? Yeah. Actually? Oh yeah, that's one. Again, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Indians from Haskel University and today's contest is the Bacone Warriors.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hey, you just want to grab the seat? Yeah, I'll stream is really slow. It's like what? The stream is really slow. That's what people are saying. What should I figure out tell you? I ain't gonna lie, doing that shot clock is what? You see Shaq's dunk? He murders already. Hey, this is my fun. No, the first one you like. Hey. What are they gonna do? Can I tell you what happened? I might be on the basketball team now.
Why?
He asked me, he said, are you good at basketball? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, what are you best at? And I was like, probably shooting. All I would do is college, but if you just keep me in the front of the perimeter, no defense though, I'll stay on this side.
Every now and then, it's more of like I'll say something and you just kind of input. Like there towards the end, like Riley was kind of struggling with he's not used to doing basketball play-by-play, and I just picked it up really quick, I guess. And so it started off, he was doing the play-by-play, I was doing the color, and then the second half, I started doing the play-by-play just because he was eating, and then he looked at me and he was like, what is this? He's doing the play-by-play. So he just sit there and not say anything, and then I'd say something, he just like kind of chimes in and gives a little input on it.
I don't know how I would do this.
It's really not hard. You pick it up really quick. It's a lot easier talking about them because I don't have to look and see what happened, look down at their name, and then say, it's like, I know who did it.
I'm just never gonna look at this.
Huh? Yeah, no, that looks confusing as shit. That, you don't have to do anything with that, actually.